The Roswell Incident. Even the name sparks curiosity. It's a tale of the unexplained, a story whispered in hushed tones and debated with fiery passion. In the summer of 1947, something crashed in the New Mexico desert. What that something was remains a subject of intense debate even today. Was it a weather balloon, as the government long claimed, or did the wreckage hold secrets not of this world? The Roswell Incident isn't just about a crash, it's about the possibility of extraterrestrial life and the potential for government cover-ups. Over the decades, Roswell has become synonymous with UFOs and government secrecy. It has sparked countless books, documentaries, and fictional accounts, each attempting to unravel the truth. For some, the evidence is clear. Aliens visited Earth, and the government went to great lengths to hide their presence. Others remain skeptical, finding solace in official explanations. Regardless of where one stands, the Roswell Incident continues to captivate our imaginations, fueling our fascination with the unknown. The story begins in early July 1947, near the town of Roswell, New Mexico. Rancher W. Mac Brazel discovered unusual debris scattered across his property. The material was unlike anything he'd seen before, lightweight, metallic, and seemingly indestructible. Intrigued and concerned, Brazel reported his findings to the local sheriff, who in turn contacted the nearby Roswell Army airfield. Military personnel were quickly dispatched to the site, collecting the debris and transporting it to an undisclosed location. Initially, the Army airfield issued a press release claiming they had recovered the remains of a flying disc. This announcement sent shockwaves across the nation, making headlines and fueling public excitement about the possibility of extraterrestrial visitors. However, the Army quickly retracted their statement, instead claiming the debris belonged to a downed weather balloon. This revised explanation, while seemingly plausible, did little to quell the growing suspicion among many that something extraordinary had occurred in the New Mexico desert. The incident quickly faded from the headlines, overshadowed by other news of the day. For years, the Roswell Incident remained a relatively obscure event, known only to a handful of researchers and enthusiasts. However, the seeds of a conspiracy had been sown. The initial claim of a flying disc, coupled with the military's swift change in narrative, fueled speculation that something significant was being hidden from the public. The Roswell Incident, though seemingly dormant, was poised to re-emerge with a vengeance in the years to come. The 1970s saw a resurgence of interest in UFOs and government conspiracies. The Roswell Incident, once relegated to the fringes of public consciousness, was thrust back into the spotlight. Fueled by witness testimonies, newly uncovered documents, and a growing distrust of government authority, the incident became a lightning rod for speculation about what really happened in the New Mexico desert. One of the most prevalent theories surrounding Roswell is that the debris recovered at the crash site belonged not to a weather balloon, but to an alien spacecraft. Witnesses claim to have seen not only the wreckage of the craft but also the bodies of extraterrestrial beings. These accounts, often dramatic and detailed, painted a picture of a government desperately trying to conceal the truth about the crash from the public. According to these theories, the bodies were whisked away to secret government facilities, autopsied and studied in an attempt to understand their advanced technology. Another theory suggests that the government made contact with the extraterrestrial beings and engaged in a cover-up to prevent mass panic. Proponents of this theory argue that the government struck a deal with the aliens, exchanging technology and information for their silence about the Roswell crash. These theories, though lacking concrete evidence, resonated with a public increasingly skeptical of official narratives and hungry for answers about the unknown. Roswell, once a sleepy town in New Mexico, had become a symbol of government secrecy and the potential for hidden truths.